Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another module in the Agency Alpha Omega course. And today we're going to be talking about prospecting and qualifying leads. And this is literally just finding leads. I know with a lot of people, they're asking, how do you find leads? How do you get these people to be interested in you? So we're always going to think long term, like it's a long game. But I know people that literally get leads within the week or a few days of just outreach and all these different types of methods. So we'll be going through several methods just through this week. So you guys will not have any excuse of not knowing how to find any leads at all. There's a ton out there. No agencies and digital marketing is not getting saturated. There's a ton. There's millions. There's hundreds of thousands and millions of brands and companies out there that are prospering. So I'll go through really quick through this PDF, and I'm gonna give it to you guys down below. You guys can download it. Do whatever you guys want, and I'm gonna go through just today the 5 different methods. So all we're doing today is just finding prospects, so just prospecting, and then just finding leads and just qualifying them, qualifying to know that it's something that we can actually dive into. So all this is we're just gonna go in, I'm gonna show you the different methods, and then the last method, the 5th method that I'll be showing you at the end of this, I'll actually do a little bit of research so you guys can kind of get a gist of what it takes to actually qualify, to know if it's worth doing an audit and reaching out to them. So let's go ahead, let's go into this PDF real quick, and I'll show you guys a bit about what we're talking about. So this is just prospecting and qualifying leads. So for now we're just finding leads. Just keep in mind we're not going to be doing a super deep in-depth research on the potential client or the deal at the moment. So I'm just gonna breeze right through these and then show you guys exactly what I do when it comes down to finding and prospecting out there. So method number 1 is Google Directory. Obviously, everyone knows about this. You can literally just Google businesses around you. This is a great way to start, just so you can get your feet wet and also just learn the reins. And as you start to find businesses and people around you, I think it's a lot easier too long term, but it's up to you. I know people that close deals where they don't even meet the people, so it's vice versa. It goes so many different routes, but this is a great way and great place to start. And then Instagram hashtags, super high key, really great because they already qualify you. And I'll show you guys a few other examples. So just depending on your niche. So for example, let's say you're looking for like personal trainers or restaurant owners, you can literally hashtag and they just qualify themselves. So this is super simple. I like this method a lot. And then method 3 is Facebook groups. So we'll go into Facebook groups. I'll show you a few that I do. We'll go a little bit practical when it comes down to it, just so you guys can understand and see how I hack getting a lot of clients through Facebook. Method 4 is live events. I get my biggest clients from live events, and I still have some pretty good clients even till this day from the live events. So I really like live events in general, and they're a lot quality type people, but you have to go with an intention and you have to make sure you go to the right events. So make sure you're very strategic when it comes down to the live events. And then the last thing is Amazon, and I'm going to show you guys a product research method that I do, because this is how I find winning and trending products. I use Amazon as kind of like the base, the foundation, and also you'll find a lot of profitable and promising brands here on Amazon. So I'm just going to show you guys, give you guys a little bit screen share on how I do all 5 of these methods. Google Directory, this is literally if you guys are going into fitness is really good. I know it's pretty popping out there. So even out here in Las Vegas, fitness has just been going, just like how California, it's been going up and up as far as people's attention and what people are interested in. So I'm going to be showing you guys some places that I look at. And then also number 2 is Instagram hashtags. I do Instagram hashtags a lot from like personal trainers, so there's certain ones that you can use. And also when you find all these brands that you're looking to work with, you can look at their hashtags, you can look at what they're hashtagging, and then find people within this specific industry that you're looking at based on the audits that you're doing. So there's so many different ways on the hashtags. Facebook groups, I get a lot of clients and customers through Facebook groups. That's how I've been able to growth hack my personal network organically, just through Facebook groups alone, and really meet a lot of genuine, nice people, good people, and then I add them, we get connected, and then we just support each other. Fourth one is live events. When you're going to live events, you want to make sure that you're looking at who the host is, so who's hosting the event, and then who's speaking at the event. Who are the speakers? Because the hosts and the speakers, they're the ones that are going to attract, because they're the ones on the platform. They're the ones that are going to attract the people that are going to be coming. So make sure that you qualify the events and you do your research on the people that's hosting it, because those are the type of people that are going to be in the audience. And these are the type of people we're going to be networking to. So it's true, your vibe does attract your tribe. So make sure that you're doing deep research on the people. You don't have to go for hours on the research, but make sure you're just looking at what they do, their values, who they are, and the type of people that they're going to be attracting. And then last thing is what most people aren't talking about, it's Amazon. I do a lot of product research, like I said, on Amazon, even for like just drop shipping in general, and learning what products are winning and what products are proven. So Amazon's a great platform to see if products are selling and if they're already proven in their specific industry. So I'll show you real quick screen share on how I do that and how I look for quality and pretty much qualify all these different e-com brands. This is specifically for e-com brands when you want to do Amazon. So we'll get right back into it. Okay, so this is just a Google directory. So I just literally went to Google, I clicked maps, and then I went around this specific area and I just typed in gyms. For example, you guys are definitely not going to want to pitch big chains like 24-Hour Fitness. Let's see what else they have here, or like Gold's Gym. See, Orange Theory Fitness is getting pretty big too. I would look at these smaller ones. See, so there's a CrossFit Henderson. So this one looks like it's a little bit smaller. Yeah, and then what I would just literally do is just click, see if they got a website going, do my research. I've never heard of Proto Gym either, so this might be another promising brand, and here's their website, and I would just do an audit from there. So yeah, this is super simple if you guys are looking for restaurants, gyms, barbers, even just real estate companies. Sometimes they have smaller offices where you'd be able to connect with the realtor or the person that's running the company. So yeah, this is just a good way to do it. I like this in general. This is out in Las Vegas. So Google Directory is number one. And then number two, I want to show you guys. Number two is what we're talking about, Instagram hashtags. I just literally Googled another place that's nearby in Las Vegas, and I actually been looking at this brand. I was thinking about pitching them and sending them an audit. It's at BODI Body Cafe. And what you can do is when you click on these posts, you'll see hashtags, and then those hashtags will lead to bigger ones. So for example, like FitFam or Bodybuilding Expo or whatever you see, I saw quite a few. And then also, since I already know that the owner and all the people that are around it, I believe this guy's the owner. Yeah, I feel like this guy's the owner. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's in most of them. So I would just reach out to the owner, and then I'd do an audit on him and show him how we can scale his brand if he has a pretty promising online store. And then I'd go there, just check it out. Looks like they're inside City Athletic Club, so this might be another promising lead. But this is how I find hashtags. You can literally just hashtag anything. Hashtag events, hashtags personal trainers, and then look at their hashtags, and you'll just be going through a ton based on whatever niche that you're in. So that's number two. Number two is Instagram hashtags. And then I'm going to go to number three, which is private Facebook groups. I just put Las Vegas because these are the ones that I'm always in. I'm just looking for people that are running e-commerce stores. I'm looking for business owners that might be in my space, whether it's coaches, consultants. That's kind of like my space. Info products, people that want to start info products. So I go in here and I just typed in Las Vegas local business. So you can literally go in. Boom, once you're in, you can go into the members area, and you can control find. You can control find founder. Yeah, and then you'll find in your members area, or you can do like chief, or you can do like CEO, whatever you want when you go into the members area. So that's a little hack that you guys can use when you're trying to find people that are business owners, or you can just put like, sometimes they just put business, or sometimes they have owner in their title. So yeah, I mean, I could show you guys that, but I just wanted to show you guys what I do. Obviously, if you want to find like realtors, if you're looking for people within whatever industry that you guys chose, this is where you truly want to be when it comes down to finding the type of people you want to connect with. And I'd say add about 5 to 10 people a day, build out your connections, and figure out how you can really maximize based on the niche that you're in. Last number 4 is events, and this is actually the recent event I've been going to for the last 4 or 5 years. Attend Thrive. Growth, there's 10x Growth Con, there's like digital marketing events too, there's Funnel Hacking Live if you're trying to go for like coaches and consultants. But this is where I recently locked in my latest client, and then also I had a few clients that worked at this specific event too, and that were part of it. So there's a lot of great speakers, a lot of great people. Cole Hatter, he attracts quite a few good people in his circle and a lot of good speakers. So people come for the speakers and the audience that the speakers attracted. So do your research. I go to only just a couple events a year now, but they have to be high quality, and I have to know that the right people are going to be there. So Thrive is such a great one to go to. It's always in Vegas, so that's why I loved it. Actually, the first year I went, it was in San Diego a couple years back, and it's been in Vegas the last couple years ever since. So, yep, number 4 is going to networking and events. And you can also do other ways, like go to Meetup, or you can like Google live local events. So there's a lot of different ways, or just follow speakers that are going to be pretty much speaking at any type of event that you want to go see, and then they'll attract the right people. So that's number 4. And then number 5, I'll show you guys this, is Amazon. Number 5 is Amazon. So I showed you guys the first 4 ways of how to find clients. Number 1 is through Google directory. You can literally just Google Maps, search whatever the keyword is, and then find local businesses. It's a great place to start, but scalability is not there, but it's a great place to start if you're just getting started. Number 2 is hashtags. Find places, find people that you might follow, find influencers that might be hashtagging the right things, and then follow those hashtags, and it might lead you into other people that are looking to grow their business. So that's what's so good about what Instagram does, how it qualifies them already, these hashtags. Number 3, I'm all about private Facebook groups. I'm in a ton of different digital marketing groups, and now that I'm in Vegas, I did a lot of local Las Vegas groups, and also every event that I go to, I join their private Facebook group. So you'll find a lot just in Facebook groups in general. You'll connect with a lot of people, and eventually you'll be able to curate content around those type of people that you're looking to target, and then build a relationship with these people long term. So that's why I like Facebook. Number 4 is events, live events. So like I said, and this is all in the PDF, is do your research on the host, and then also I just look at their values, who they are, what they represent, the type of people that they are, and the type of content that they create. So number 4 is live events. So make sure you guys are always going to live events, or at least not always going, but taking advantage of the ones that are near you. And obviously, if there's sometimes you just want to travel, then feel free. Me being in Vegas, there's always live events here, so it's a lot easier. It's right in my backyard, a lot easier to go out to them. And then number 5 is what I'm going to be showing you. If you guys are in the e-com niche, this is how to find brands within the e-commerce niche. So this is Amazon, the front end. I'll go ahead and get right into it. So what I do is I go over here, and there's this thing called Amazon Launchpad. So I guess this is a lot of new, you could say, brands that are just getting started or just launching off. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there you go. Amazon Launchpad. And then I can literally hit, if I wanted, shop today's emerging brands, and then it'll bring you into this page. Yeah, so there's a lot. There's a ton. I actually see a brand that might be blowing up here soon. Let's see. Oh, and I look at this all the time because I'm always looking for just trending products that are winning. So here, actually, this might be good right here. You can go into that, and if you guys want to go into specific categories, kitchenware, gadgets, sports and outdoors, like you can literally hit, I think gadgets are pretty cool. I like home stuff too. So this is just how I evaluate it. You guys are gonna have to have it's the Jungle Scout extension. It used to be free, but now you have to pay. There's like a one-time, I think, and then there's like a monthly. So choose wisely. This is if you guys are in the e-com niche. It's super worth it. And I can literally just go right into it. Let's see. I click on it, and then it just tells me the monthly sales, the daily sales, and then the monthly revenue. So these guys are doing 40K plus. Wow, 40K plus a month. So they're a pretty promising brand. And what's so cool about it, what I like about Jungle Scout, is you can literally look at other brands too that are kind of competition or within the same niche. But this one obviously looks like it's the highest. This actually might be another one of their products. No, it's Amazon Basic. Okay, so that's what's interesting about Amazon. They they find winning products and then they create their own and then try to destroy you. Well, not really destroy you, but they go into your market share. They tap into that. And actually, this is another thing. I teach this in my Amazon dropshipping course. But this is, I forgot what this was. It's a Chrome extension. Oh my gosh, it's been quite some time. I always just had it there. If you guys ever have questions on this, just let me know and I can give you guys this later down the line. I can't actually think about it right now. But the main point is, is this brand. So, Wakako. And what I would usually do is I literally just go to Facebook right here, and then I would hit this. See, and I found them. Oh, this is a group. Sorry, I meant to hit pages. Yeah, this is them. Actually, I think I got hit with one of their ads before. So I know I told you guys that I wouldn't really go too far deep into it, but I just wanted to show you guys at the end. What I always do is I just check to see if they're running ads. So I hit see more right here, page transparency, see more, and then you can literally go to ad library. Doesn't look like they're, oh yeah, they are. So they've been running ads for a while. It doesn't look like they have any active ads now. They're probably just selling a ton on Amazon. Well, these are all active, so these must be winning. I usually see people like stacked up with all different types of ads, but yeah, okay, so I just see that. And then if you want to ever go to their website, you can go to their website too. And then I'll probably get retargeted by them. And then yeah, here's a Facebook Pixel Helper. I know I teach you guys this in like another module. And then you can always just look up the founders, go to LinkedIn, look up the founders, and see if it's promising. So these guys are doing well. Maybe they might be able to have some scalability. I'd actually reach out to these clients because it seems like they're able to scale a bit more, even though they're already crushing it on Amazon. This is a promising brand. Let's see at a few other ones. So see, there's a ton of brands, and just depending on where you're at, if you guys want to help like startups or if they're making a certain amount, which I like when they're making a certain amount, I'd rather just work with those type of people. And when I go here and I look for brands, I look at their reviews. So if they have a lot of reviews, I really like that. If they're just getting started, just like I said, it's up to you guys, depending on how you guys want to help them. Because most of you guys would be open, even the lower rating people, they'd be open to like figuring out how you can help them on the e-commerce side if you are offering Facebook ads and willing to scale their shop outside of Amazon. And you can literally just talk about the importance of being able to not just rely on Amazon, but be able to rely on traffic that you create. And that's the importance when it comes to these type of brands. So there's a ton. You guys see there's a lot here. This looks pretty cool. And then I would just do my research, see how much these guys are doing. They're about 4.5 stars. And it looks like, I think it's still loading. Or it's not. Yeah, I don't think they're doing too much. Sorry guys, my laptop just crashed a bit, but it went right back in. Okay, so let's see. It doesn't show the sales that they're doing here, but it also gives you other brands. This one's doing 60K. What I like about Jungle Scout, but here's the thing, they're doing ads. So this is, you can see that they're doing sponsored ad. All these guys are doing sponsored. Okay. And I would just look up this, see if it's something that you like. Here's how I establish most brands. This is how I establish most e-commerce brands if I know I want to work with them. Would I would I use this? Would I personally use this product, and would it be something that, or would it be something that I gift to somebody? So that's how I establish and qualify these type of brands, these type of leads. It's easy to do like a quick few minute search. So if you're doing this method with Amazon, you can easily do a quick search to see their Facebook, to see if they have a pixel on their website. You can go on LinkedIn, find who the owner is and the founders are and the whole team. It's so easy nowadays to find all these people. And that's pretty much how I know if I want to work with the brand. Is would I use it, or would I gift it to somebody else thinking that they'd be able to use it? That's why you should be wanting to market for these products and programs. So I showed you guys just a few little methods on how this works. For the five different methods, I'll be showing you guys a few more other methods, and we'll break down those a little bit more so you guys can optimize your profile, be consistent. But these ones, you can literally go out there right now. You can go out there today and you could start using these methods. The other methods I'm going to be teaching you guys is going to be like more of a long-term strategy. Obviously, this is a long-term strategy too, but it allows you to build a system around the pipeline. You can literally hire somebody to go and qualify leads for you, and then you do your diligent research to see if it's something that you want to work with, a company or a brand that you want to work with. And then from there, you do your research, shoot out a quick audit, get in touch with the right people, get into their radar, and then close the deal from there. But all we were doing today is I want to just break down. I'll give you guys the PDF too so you guys can go over it. These are the 5 simple methods on how to find clients. And obviously the live events, I mean, that's a long-term game too, but you're scheduling that out. Right, you're scheduling it out to figure out what events you want to hit off this next year, and where you want to go to be able to have a purpose. Because when you go into those events, you want to have an intention on going in, like, hey, I'm coming out of this event with 5 new connections and I'm closing 1 new client, or 5 high quality connections and maybe 20 acquaintances or people that I've tapped into, connected with on my social media, whatever it is. You just want to connect with as many people that are going to these events, get around like-minded people, and then boom, you're in the clear. So this is really what it's about, building the community and really figuring out what method is going to work for you based on your industry. Everyone's choosing different industries, different niches. That's why I gave you guys different methods on how to reach out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be going into how to close deals, how to reach out, how to really do a good targeted audit for people and other businesses, and hopefully you guys are able to land a client after you go through all these, or even in the middle of this, because you guys are just action takers. So action step, I want you guys to be able to figure out what methods you're going to be doing, and then write it down, double down on those methods, start testing for like a week or 2. If it doesn't work, or you built a system, keep staying consistent, and then go ahead and experiment with something else. So always be reaching out every single day. So that's your action step, is to decide what are you going to start doing today to start reaching out to clients and qualifying them. So qualifying, prospecting, and making sure that they're a lead that you would want to eventually follow up with and reach out to. So you guys take care. Thank you so much for being part of this, and I'll see you guys in the next module. Bye-bye.